currently paused.
Yeah, says this live event will begin in a few moments on my side. Again, cannot proceed.
Is it showing up?
No. Refresh it though. Harmonix. Okay.
Checking for double downloadable content. Children may not use the services. If you are under the age of 18, must use a parent or guardian to review this user agreement. Understandable. Vulgar, threatening, racist, sexist, or bigoted, defamatory, derogatory, libelous, or otherwise offensive. Cannot use a name otherwise. Reference to sexual acts, violence, pornography, human anatomy, bodily. Blah, 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 blah. License not sold. Right to interest of services you subject to the compliance of the user agreement in CS Soft. Section 7.
I love the fact that it's not classes me as viewing it even though I'm still watching it.
Required payments, virtual goods. Okay, my main thing is for the license agreements for the usage of the songs while remixing them. There are no refunds.
YouTube cannot have a go. It shouldn't.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. And I haven't gotten into the game yet, so they can't really do anything at this point. It's not limited to monitoring communication interference, storage devices, CPU processes, blah blah blah. Third-party content, websites, and/or programs, blah 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 blah. Okay, now I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna have a little rant about it, because if you as a company are going to allow people to use your said music in a game and allow them to remix it, and then you go to claim that yes, it is solely yours, but a remix is not technically yours if it is being altered, warped, or etc. But here, NC Soft and license, you can use any person's makes audios, edits, license, use music content, incorporated services. Neither NC Soft is licensed use or licensors, you or such person shall obtain any ownership or interest in the audio portion of any such derivative works in such licensed music's content, and as between NC Soft or licensors. You and any other persons or licensors such music content and license should retain sole ownership of the audio portion. But if the audio portion is not, see, this is where you get a double standard. Okay, you're if the audio set portion, okay, yes, if it's theirs, it's theirs, it's fine. But if you're using an audio portion that you obtain that becomes warped in any way, that should not become theirs by technical rights. But as I was saying, if you're going to put your music in a game and have it remixed by like DJs and stuff like that, that should be, I mean, if you look at Funkmaster Flex, alright, I have that one too sitting around here too, which all that stuff that's in there, that's in that game for Funkmaster Flex or the PS2, you're able to use and do whatever you want with. But now it's like, since with everything that's been going on and everything's flip-flopped. So then, okay, so if I was put in, like if I was to go into the game right now and use Anthrax, and if I was to DJ that one and then remix it or whatever, yes, they own it, but I should have the rights to make a licensed remix of it because they allowed it in the game. As soon as licensed from any claims or rights, lien claims, demands, actions, or lawsuits. Okay. Release NC Soft the license from any. So basically, if you guys, NC Soft, if you were to put a game in here and they came to sue me, well, guess what? I'm gonna turn around and sue you because you allowed them to put the fucking game in here or the song in here. 100% legit. I'm gonna tell you straight up. They come to sue me, I'm suing you. And guess who's gonna be paying the damages? You guys are, because you put the music in this game. See, we could play this rodeo all day. Any claim, any rights, encumbrances, liens, claims, demands, actions, or suits, which you may or can have in connection with your user content, including without limitations, to any and all liability. No. That's no. I can already disagree with this disclaimer right here because you're allowing the fucking music in the game. You're purchasing the music and put it in your game. See, I'm glad I read through all this shit. You may use our content if you use our content. User content is a non-commercial context for private personal use only. Okay. But then, what about streamers? That's sort of flip-flopping again. Acknowledging that you have no right to our content, do not represent user content officially. Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't own no user content because you guys put the songs in the game. I may not use our content on the site that contains the link to sites containing objectionable material, illegal activities, drug use, or pornography. But yeah, I can already name a few songs that you guys already got in here that pertain to drug use and pornography. Let's get technical here if you want to fucking get technical. Dumbasses. Fan sites include some manner designation with your masthead and indicate site status. Fan sites may not closely mimic the names of our proprietary domains. It must include a prominent designation to the site and not officially sanctioned by a professional associated with NCSoft. Content may not violate the code of content set forth in section 3.1.1. Threatening, racist, okay, so I could already see a problem with this fucking thing right here. Because I know this game has rap music, and I know some of that rap music is racist, and I also know that some of that rap music is also very sexist, especially towards women, and I know some of the music can also be very vulgar. I think they actually need to go through and redo their end license agreement, because even if they bleep out like a section or word or somebody can figure that out with like 30 seconds. I don't care who you are. The DMCA notice. Submit a copyright notice if you believe that one of our users is unlawfully infringing copyrighted work through their services. Okay, so if I'm supposed to put in a notice for the DMCA, maybe I should put it in on all your goddamn songs, because you're doing a double standard with your end license agreement here. You purchase music and you can't allow people to use it in order to remix it, but yet you are trying to lay claim for it, but yet the DMCA owns it. Really? Collection uses storage intention of your personal information. Depends on what personal information you're taking, for one, which you don't state, unless I have to go to a website. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to give this game a try, guys, so don't be thinking that I'm not. Yeah, I'm just going to state the obvious. This end user license agreement is nothing but a bunch of flip-flopping. And that's not going to be good, because if you read through it, it's contradicting itself. Like, it'll state one thing and it'll contradict on another portion of the end license agreement. Kind of notification procedures believe that the material is uploaded, posted into the service, removes the access to use, disabled by mistake, or misidentification. Notification with us, or oh, why would I be making a notification? Well, I can make a notification with you, but I think I would make a notification with the DMCA first. sent to the jurisdiction of Federal District Court for the judicial district in which your address is located. So you're giving out my personal information, such as my address and everything else. Alright, we're already gonna have an issue. I mean, I got nothing to hide either, but still, when you live in America, your shit should be private, not given to everybody, to the general public. Your options, including but not limited to software, create, use, offer, promote, or distribute any cheap bots or hacks. Yeah, that's commonplace. Acquire, copy, or monitor any portion of the services. Well, if that's the case, maybe we should be able to use this game on YouTube. So license, rent, distribute, copy, reproduce, transmit, publicly display. See, this is where the flip-flopping still continues. Perform, publish, adapt, edit. Edit. So we can't, if you're saying we can't edit, we can't remix it. So why make this game? Because you are technically editing it while you are remixing it. Copy, modify, create, derivative work, reverse engineer. I'm not going to reverse engineer any software. Vice versa, blah, blah, blah. Keeping it, alright. Use the services at your own risk. We provide the services on and as available as basis at the current condition. NC Soft expressly disclaims all warranties or conditions of any kind expressed are implied statutory or operation of law. Sorry guys, I'm sort of like trying to read this while I have a puffy eye, because yeah, I'm trying to read it with one eye. Had two full yesterday. Including but not allowed limited warranties, title non-infringement, by employment accuracy. Wait a minute. NCSoft Europe? Is there an NCSoft America? Because I know the copyright claims are different from America to Europe. Yeah, Moby Games, but not Harmonix. Of course, then, again, they all go hand in hand anyways. I'll have to look on the, Yeah, I don't know. I might have to file a complaint. I mean, I'm probably going to use it or whatever, but just like I said, they come back and get me for whatever, I'm going to go back and sue them. So pure and simple, 1000%. I'm not fucking joking about that stupid shit. You're going to throw a double standard in your end license agreement. Well, that double standard is going to come back and bite you in the ass. If you accept this user agreement, then binding attribution provision will eliminate your right to sue in court or have a jury trial with respect. Okay, well then I'm already gonna fucking decline your ass. Well, I was gonna play this and broadcast it, but it's not gonna happen. So if I end up using the said users agreement, I could not turn around and sue them back because I would have agreed to the license agreement. So it will not happen. But yeah, I will be calling Sony and getting a refund for this fucking game because the thing's full of shit. So, well, that's gonna be the end of this then.